Hey, what's happening, everybody? This is John from Arrowwild TV, bringing you a brand new gear review from our partners and friends of ours over at Sitka Gear, the new Fanatic pack. I've done a couple of these reviews out in the field, but I've never done one like just kind of sitting in my office. So hopefully this is not too dry. The features of this pack is unbelievable. I mean, basically, Sitka wanted to come out with a pack. The sole goal and the mission was to make something useful, functional, but most importantly, quiet, especially for the bow hunters and stuff like that. Now, guys like Jim Hole up in Canada helped Sitka, along with Chris Derrick and many other people there on the team, help design this pack. I was very fortunate that I got to run this pack a little bit last year and kind of put it through the paces. So I got to get pretty comfortable with a lot of the key features, so basically wanted to do a gear review. You're going to want to watch to the end of this video. There's a little secret surprise coming up for you. Basically, when you start off looking at the external pack, it looks just like a traditional pack. You know, it's got a top cover, and you've got your shoulder straps, and you've got a sternum strap. Sitka has always been really good about putting their hooks on here so you can hang it from the tree. They also do the same thing on the inside, so you can hang it up in the tree and you can still have it open and you can get inside of it. Now, I'm going to go kind of from the top, inside, then back to the outside, just to make sure we go through all the key features. As soon as you open it up, you also have a hanger here. You can hang it from the top, but when you open this up, you know, you can put stuff in here like headlamps, and you open it up, and maybe you've got something like a Taito knife in here or some hunter safety systems screw-in backpack hangers. Then, as we dive in a little bit deeper, on the inside, hopefully you can kind of see down in there, you've got several different pockets that are in here on both sides. They go all the way down. Then you have a big panel on here. So, I don't know, maybe it's a long day and you need to sneak out and get into the tree stand. You can completely put, now that's a MacBook Air, and you still got another 5 inches or so up top, but you can slide a laptop in there. Maybe you got to get up there, you got to check some emails or something like that. Lord knows I've done plenty of work in the tree stand before. Now, on as far as cubic inches, huge. You can put tons of gear in here. Again, this is a pack that's designed to carry everything you need, and I'll kind of get into some of those other functions here in a second. The biggest thing that note on the outside of these packs is the way that they've changed up the buckle system now. So it used to be like snaps and buckles or magnetic enclosures or things like that that make noise. So what they've done on this pack is you've got these little pockets, threaded material, and the way they've stitched this material. So you slide that in, and then it can't come back out. Over here, they do have a buckle, but it's got fabric all the way around it, so nothing can smack on this, ting, make a sound, you know, a clicking sound or anything like that. And then you can simply tighten it down from there. There's 2 of these compression straps in the center. So maybe you want to put some gear, some extra clothes, rainwear. Maybe you've got a long hike in and you want to carry some of your outer layers on the outside. You can do that. Now on this side of the pack, you've got the same type strap system, but there's 2 smaller pockets, one here, one here. And each of these is, you know, it'll hold a softball or so. This one over here is actually a lot bigger, and this one runs down the full length. So you're going to open this up here, and I'll spin it around. You can actually, I'm making a fist, and I'm just shy of my elbow. So that's going to hold a water bottle. It's going to hold a lot of extra things in there. On the side, maybe you've got a camera arm you want to shove in there if you're doing any filming. Now, some of the really cool features on the outside. Horns. A lot of times this time of year, we're getting into where we're going to start taking these into the tree. So there's little pockets, little openings here on the sides. It looks really nice to actually shove those down in there like so. Then you've got your strap on the outside. You can run that strap over and around, and then tighten it down. Now you've got horns on the outside, and my biggest problem is with strapping horns on the outside is I can strap them, but just with gravity alone from walking in, it seems like, you know, they end up sliding down, and then once they start sliding down, inadvertently, it's almost like you're trying to call in deer. So with having these little pockets to actually catch this and hold that weight and support those from falling down. Really cool feature there. Set these out of the way. Now, one of the things that I really like personally, the way that they've done this, is if you are bow hunting. A lot of us do run stabilizers anyways, so I like to shove a stabilizer in the fabric. You can actually tuck that into another hole there. Now, okay, cool. Now we've got our weight. And I can run these cinch straps. I can run these around the riser, the grip, or something like that. That still doesn't hold the bow totally secure, right? So, if you flip the bow over, what they've done is, this is tucked in here. Now you've got basically a suspension strap. So I can run this through the riser, come back around. I'm going to thread this through here. It catches, and then I can tighten it down. All right, now I've actually got the bottom of my bow supported, and I've got the top, so nothing's moving. Now I don't even have these straps actually around through the riser to hold that in place, just for demonstration purposes, but that's basically how your setup will walk. You'll be walking in. So basically, in recap, quiet. The fleece material, it's not making any sounds. They got rid of the plastic buckles, and if there is a buckle, it actually has fabric around it, so it's not exposed to another piece of plastic that's going to make sounds. All the adjustability, the type of things you expect from Sitka gear is to be extremely functional, to have a lot of pockets and have a lot of options and things like that, and how you can set this up. You can still run, there's plenty of room to still put extra clothes, a jacket or a waterproof layer or something like that on the outside, and still with these compression straps, so it's just kind of like their wings, you can actually enclose that in. Now, here's the cool part that I was talking about. You're going to want to watch to the end of the video. One lucky person is actually going to get this pack. I have another one of these downstairs. Sitka actually sent me this pack and wanted me to do a giveaway with it. So here's the way you do it. If you're not subscribing to the Arrow Wild channel, you got to subscribe. The other way is you got to leave a comment. I don't care what the comment is. Hopefully it's something favorable about Sitka gear, or maybe how bad you need this pack, or what you think of the pack. That would be awesome too. So those are the two ways to enter. And be sure to check out Arrow Wild TV. We've got plenty of hunting episodes, a lot of whitetail stuff, some turkey stuff, and a few destination hunts. And there's going to be a really awesome bear hunt that's going to be on there really, really soon. So appreciate you guys watching the video, and good luck to everyone this season. One lucky person's winning a Sitka Fanatic pack.